Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me for yet another review. Freaking Reviews joins me for today's review.
Welcome back, everybody.
Are you excited for this review today?
I love cookies. I love food reviews.
Yes. If I haven't said already, which I know I haven't, we are reviewing the double peppermint chocolate footlong cookie from Subway.
Every one of those words works well for me. I like all of it.
Yes, and this was $5. For a footlong cookie, I think that's an okay price. It's kind of expensive, but you're getting a lot for the money that you paid.
Well, their normal cookies are like maybe half that, right? And like it's not even close as half as much. So
Right.
Just as far as like how much cookie you get, it's a better deal, I think.
Me too. Okay, without further ado, let's get right into it.
Let's jump into it. And there it is. Look at the size of that thing.
I know it's quite large. We need to use a tape measure on this. However, so this is in the packaging. I'm going to pull it out. The packaging is nice and warm. The cookie is nice and warm.
I noticed that he nuked it for 35 seconds when we were there.
He did.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Yeah. What do you think about that, James?
It looks really good. It looks really good.
I think so too. So you can see the chocolate, you can see the chocolate chips inside of there. There are even white chocolate chips, I believe. And there's also little sprinkles of peppermint flakes on top. It kind of looks like a brownie, like a footlong brownie.
It actually smells like a brownie too.
Yes, and this is very warm. It's not too hot, it is warm.
Okay.
So now let's see, is this 12 inches? It's supposed to be 12 inches. I would say that the baking tray is 12 inches, but the cookie itself is a little less than 12 inches. It looks like 11 inches in my opinion. Maybe 11 and a half inches actually.
Well, I guess they can get away with it because the tray itself is 12 inches.
Right. So I'm going to say the tray itself is like 12 and a half inches, and the cookie itself is about 11 and a half inches.
I'm sure it's still good though.
Yes. Now I'm going to cut a piece for James and a piece for me. They're going to be pretty big pieces. There's by no means a possibility that either of us is going to finish this, but I guess just going to go ahead and cut this in half.
Do I get half of this?
Yes.
Score!
You do. You love how about I give you the extra peppermint side?
I just want a sliver off that. I don't want a giant piece.
Okay. Let's do the middle.
I'll take that piece. Look at all that peppermint on there.
Yeah.
I will take that.
I think you'll like that. It looks like a brownie. It feels kind of like a brownie.
It smells like a brownie.
Mm-hmm. James, what should I do? The more peppermint side or that side?
You gotta load peppermint.
Okay,
let's
do this. All right.
We didn't really bring the best kitchen utensils, but we're working what we got.
Yeah.
That looks perfect. Look at that.
It does.
Beautiful.
It looks delicious. Look at that.
Yummy. You know, when I put my nose right up to it, not only does it smell like a brownie, but I smell the peppermint.
You do?
Do you smell it?
I do smell a bit of the peppermint.
That smells good,
I smell a bit of the peppermint, but it does smell like a brownie.
That smells like the holidays right there.
That
smells like December. That's what December smells like.
Yes. Let's give it a feel.
Oh, it's warm.
Nice and warm.
Oh, yeah, it's warm.
Okay.
I mean, this can't be bad. Can this possibly be bad?
No. All right.
I mean, I could be, but it'd be hard.
Yes.
Ready for the first bite?
Yes.
Here we go. I'm just going to eat all this piece here.
Do it.
Yeah. Nom, nom.
Mmm.
Nom, nom. I don't care. I'm eating all.
All right, James, are you ready for our conclusion?
I'm ready.
Okay. First off, I want to point out that this was really good. And when I say really good, I'm not usually a fan of peppermint. And this did not bother me. In fact, I really liked this. The peppermint is subtle. It's not too much. It's not too overpowering. And then you get hit by that chocolate. And you taste even some white chocolate pieces too. So it was just really delicious.
Yeah, we had a conversation recently off camera where you were saying that like you're not really a big fan of mint.
Right.
Because it tastes like toothpaste.
It's too overpowering for me.
Yeah, well, so I've heard other people say that, so you're not alone.
I'm sorry. I just had to be honest. I'm not much of a peppermint fan, but I actually really like this. I would get this again.
That's what I was saying. The fact that you actually like this really says a lot about it because you don't really like mint in general.
Speaking as a non-peppermint lover, I love this. So I'm going to be going out of my way to get this again. Keep in mind, this is limited time. So this started on November 1st and it's going to go until December 31st. So you still have some time to get this, but this is while supplies last and only certain Subways have these.
Maybe after trying this, you'll move to the dark side and be a mint lover like me.
I know. I don't know, because thin mints are always too overpowering for me. I really like this. It's really good.
Well, to me, this is not a cookie, it's a brownie. Like, would you agree?
Yes.
That's a brownie.
Yes.
It was like
But
gooey, and it was like
it's fudgy. It's a fudgy brownie.
like a fudge brownie with peppermint.
Yes.
I would not call that a cookie.
No.
If you said, have this peppermint brownie, I would be like, that's great.
Right.
If it's a cookie, it's like, that's not a cookie.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. It was delicious. I mean, I'm a big fan of peppermint anyway, so I'm kind of easy to please. But I do think it was very good. It kind of had a homemade flavor to it. I have nothing bad to say about it.
Would you get this again?
I would.
You would? And do you think this is worth the price?
Relatively speaking, compared to how much their normal cookies are, this is far more material for like barely double the cost. So I think it is worth the price, yes.
Plus, you'll have leftovers unless you want to eat this in one sitting, in which I will not blame you and I will not judge you because this is delicious. Enjoy yourself.
I mean, you could just buy this instead of a sandwich and just call it good.
That too, but you could buy a sandwich and eat this. Go for it.
See, when I heard there was a Footlong peppermint, I thought it was going to be a pre-made one like the ones they have where it's just kind of like room temperature. The fact that they warmed this up and everything kind of all got like warm and gooey really took it to the next level to me.
It did.
So I'm a fan.
It did. And I also want to point out, I really like Subway's ovens. They specifically are Subway branded. I wonder how much they cost. Like, they're pretty cool. I know that's random, but I just wanted to point that out.
Those ovens are kind of what drove Quiznos out of business. So
Quiznos out of business.
Quiznos out of business. If you're ever curious about that, there's videos about why Subway's toaster ovens ran them out of business. So,
really?
yeah,
It's kind of funny.
Because that was Quiznos' big claim to fame, is they could warm your sandwiches, and Subway said, we can do that. We'll buy a toaster oven.
Well, I mean, their ovens are legit. They're branded
massive,
Subway.
yeah.
They're huge.
They're
I wonder how much
huge.
they are.
They're
I
industrial
want
strength.
one so we can freaking make our own footlong cookies at home. How awesome would that be? Subway should release kits where we can make our own footlong cookies at home. Because we tried the chocolate chip cookie, the regular chocolate chip cookie. That was delicious. I'm not too much of a fan of the churro, I don't think. I think the churro was kind of touch or go. But these are just gold mines, these cookies.
I think Subway's kind of underrated for their cookies. They're
Yes.
like, some of their cookies are pretty good. Some of their cookies are
Ooh.
pretty solid.
All right, Freaking Reviews, thank you so much for joining me for this review.
Thanks for having me. I'm really happy I joined because I love this cookie.
Yes. Do you feel in the holiday spirit?
A little bit more after that, yes. That just took it up about 1%.
You know what this would be really good with?
What's that?
Either hot chocolate or maybe chocolate milk.
You know, I just did a members video of all holiday snacks, and I ate all kinds of it last night. So,
Did you?
Yeah, so, I mean, I've definitely gotten more in the holiday spirit to the point of almost getting sick.
Sick is not a good thing. Don't get yourself sick.
No.
But enjoy the holidays, okay, everybody?
Yes.
Please enjoy the holidays.
Have a great holiday season 2024, and 2025 is right around the corner.
Yes, I have some more videos coming out, so
Forward to that.
yes. Thank you so much, Freaking Reviews.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.